Hey, it's Dasu, your K-content guide. Watching episode 2, I realized this drama is reaching for a much bigger story than I expected. The real target of the bombing spree wasn't a person at all, but a single box buried under a house. Episode 2 picks up right at the cliff edge episode 1 left off on. Jin Isu drives the bomb-laden car into the water and barely gets out with Ju Hyra. She then takes him to her own home to lie low. I felt this short scene is where their relationship shifts from trainee and instructor into colleagues for the first time. There is no time to breathe before the culprit declares a final round. He sends a photo of the chairman rigged with a bomb to draw Jin Isu to his father Jin Myung-cheol's house, where documentary assistant director Jang Hyun-woo is also waiting. Jang Hyun-woo says his own mother has been taken hostage and he was forced to film. I think the image of the man with the camera standing right there at the scene is the best setup this episode plants. But the hostage footage is a deep fake, and a real bomb has been planted in the house. The three take shelter in the underground safe room just before it detonates, and Ju Hyra stages the aftermath so the culprit believes his plan worked. I think the fact that they escape each crisis through judgment rather than money is where this season departs from the first. The case cracks open on a partial fingerprint left on a bomb component. It belongs to Jang Hyun-suk, the older brother of assistant director Jang Hyun-woo. Here Jin Isu recalls the word desire his brother Jin Sung-ju left him and realizes the target was never his life, but the floor of a shelter that only opens to his fingerprint. I found it really clean how a single line from the previous episode comes back as the key. The brothers are caught in the act digging the box out from under Jin Myung-cheol's house. The Jang family, who sold this house when they collapsed 30 years ago, did all of it on the strength of a single deathbed claim that a family treasure lay buried below. I found it colder, not warmer, that the motive behind a bombing campaign was an expectation of gold bars rather than a grudge. But what lay inside the box was not gold. It was full of medals belonging to Jang Duk-soo, a pro-Japanese colonial-era policeman who tortured independence fighters, along with records of land seized by threatening its owners. What the family had hidden for generations was not treasure but shame. I think this one reversal is how the show slipped a genuinely heavy subject inside an entertainment shell. Let me lay out the cast. An Bo-hyun plays Jin Isu, and Young Eun-chai plays Ju Hyra, head of the counter-terrorism team. This episode has Kim Eui-sung playing 4 roles, from Jang Myung-jun leaving the deathbed claim to the collaborator policeman Jang Duk-soo, and having one actor carry every generation makes the line of that family legible at a glance. Then in the post-credit scene Yoo Sung-ho appears for 10 seconds as Yoo Sung-won, a sculptor and third-generation heir, flagging the next case with his eyes alone and not one line. I think it makes perfect sense that those 10 seconds became the most talked about part of the episode. With the case closed, Jin Isu stands in front of the documentary camera and lays out exactly what the collaborators' descendants did. And Ju Hyra, who everyone assumed was leaving, arrives as the new leader of Violent Crimes Team 1, turning herself into the guest of honor at the welcome party Jin Isu had prepared. I felt this ending, the first time these two face each other and laugh, is where the season really begins. Nice to be working with you, you lunatic. Episode 2 of Flex X Cop Season 2 hit a peak of 9% and 6.8% in the capital area, its own best on the metropolitan measure. The disappointing part is that the nationwide average slipped to 5.8%, below Episode 1, meaning it is losing ground to its rival. I think a show that closes a case cleanly in 2 hours and plays a card as serious as Colonial Collaborator Reckoning has the legs to catch up, late start and all. Dasu's rating, 4.4 out of 5. This was Dasu, see you next episode.